What's good, everyone? I've been thinking about making a wooden dagger, and the wooden dagger I've been thinking about making was mehrunes razor from Skyrim. And every time I played Skyrim, every time I reset the profile, I always made sure I got this dagger. So let's make it. This is mehrunes razor, and while making a razor, I'm gonna break it up in 4 different pieces: the tang and blade, the handle, the hand guard, and the pommel. First, I'm cutting some walnut for the material for the blade and the tang. Now I'm gluing up the material for the blade and tang. Now I'm putting a joint inside of the material that's going to make my hand guard. And this joint is so the hand guard can slide onto the tang. Now I'm putting a joint onto some walnut for my handle. Now I'm cleaning a dado joint because I had high and low spots. Now I'm cutting the blade and tang material to the thickness that I want it. Now I'm making the tang. I don't know if you can see this pencil line, but I have to stop there or I will cut my blade. Since I couldn't cut my tang all the way, I have to cut it with the handsaw. Now I'm doing a cross cut so I can get the sides off. Now I'm checking my setup to make sure I'm good before I go any further. I noticed that the hand guard was bulging while I was sliding in a tang. So I'm going to take the hand guard to the router to close the gap. Sorry it's blurry, I didn't know I was focusing on the wrong spot when I set the camera up. Now I'm cutting a general shape of the blade. I'm going to take this piece off camera and sand down all the saw marks. Now I'm just cutting off extra material from the handguard material. Now I'm cutting the shape of the handguard. Now I'm just chopping the sides that would be hard to get with the jigsaw. Now I'm going to finish shaping the handguard. I just got done cleaning the edges from the jigsaw. It's starting to come out nice. But now, let's start working on the inside, this inside part. Right now, I'm just tracing my pencil line with a small chisel. Now I'm tracing the longer points with the bigger chisel while retracing my small chisel lines. Now I'm doing all the points that a wide chisel would not be able to get to. If I wanted to, I could stop right here, and during the finish process, I could tape it all up and stain this section and these. But what I want to do is, I'm going to take it down to this walnut section right here. What I mean about that is, I'm gouging out all the material that's inside of my design down to the walnut. Here are some before, mid, and after points. Now that I'm done carving out the inside of both sides and these little wing parts, I'm gonna start profiling the blade. I got two lines here, This top line is going to be where my rough blade is going to be at. And then when I finish it, it's going to be down here. So let's start that. So this is the general shape that I want. So now I'm gonna put that on the other sides. But I'm gonna bring the camera back when I'm done with it. Now that I got the blade at a good stopping point, let's work on this little fella, the hand guard. I just finished carving the back side of the handguard, so now let's work on the handle. I'm gonna take the handle to the router table and round all the corners. Now that I finished the dagger, let me show you what it looked like. This dagger looks way better than what I had in my head. I know I didn't really show me making the pommel, but it was kind of hard to get it on camera. Thank you for joining me on this build, and if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, or you could comment down below what you enjoyed about the dagger. And if you want to see more videos, you got to subscribe. Laters.